I'm about to embark on the most difficult tank mission yet. Can I command an American tank platoon to victory during the Battle of the Bulge? Call to Arms Panzer Elite. It's a game that I looked at a little while ago when it just launched, and they've had a pretty big update. And that update adds, with that ray of golden light at the top. Well, if you're gonna announce something new, there's one way to do it. It is the United States Army, specifically the 4th Armored Division, and it has its own campaign. Now, of course, this has just been added, so we don't have all the missions yet, but we do at least get to check some of this out. So first things first, into the hangar, and we get to pick our vehicle, just like we did with the Wehrmacht campaign. So we got an M36B1 Jackson. Now we have a budget of 1,000 points here, so I could spend all my points on a single tank destroyer, but I don't really know what we're up against. Alternatively, I could go with the M4A3 Sherman. Somebody's underneath it, not entirely sure why. I do like that they're very realistically modeled in this game. Like, it does look very nice. And of course we've got stuff like the Stuart and the M8 Scott. Stuff that we have seen before in my previous video as well. But you know, I think we're going to go with the EZ8. And since we still have points to spare, I think I'm going to take some backup. So let's go with the M4A3. Alright, objective to flank enemy armor. Okay, we have some infantry with us. That's pretty cool. Now, when I first played this game, I will say, there were AI voices, and I'm happy to say that they have removed those and put actual voice acting in. Now, the voice acting isn't complete yet, as far as I know, but we should still see some, right? I see enemy armor right there. Where'd he go? Where's he going? Wait, where did he go? There he is. Oh, Panzer IV, dead ahead. On the way. Oh, number 2 has spotted something. What do you see? I've been hit. Alright, back up. We got 2. We got a Puma, and it looks like a Puma tank destroyer, maybe? There we go. 1 down. Come on, reload. On the way. Alright, we'll just keep following this road here, because there's some enemy armor to our immediate right. I'm just gonna... Alright, right stick. Get down the alleyway here. Alright, looks like enemy tank. Alright, enemy tank dead ahead. Alright, I hit his turret. Push forward. Oh, there we go. Allies got him. Alright, let's go regroup with our allies over here. What's he doing over there? Yeah, you. He does appear to be stuck. Alright, well maybe he frees himself because he's sort of pushing up against a building. Alright, allies just beyond this ridge here. Oh, it does appear to be another EZ8. And we got a Stuart, and what are you? Looks like a M4A3, alright. Alright, we still got our troops. In fact, one of them has a bazooka. In fact, you know what, I'm gonna actually take control of our other Sherman that's over here. And let's see if I can get him to group back up with us. Alright, we'll switch back over. Alright, platoon commands. Let's set them to follow. Oh, I can actually... Where's the... I don't know about the formations? Whether we can change that formation or not. Yeah, we don't have formation commands, I think. So as we're going up this way, I would like sort of a 4 up left. Or wedge, potentially. Just to kind of give us a little bit more firepower down that way, because, yeah, it's probably a good idea. Of course, an actual 4-up or line-out formation would be nice here, and that is exactly the reason why I wanted that. Enemies on the left. Looks like a Panzer II, maybe, over there. Are they going to hit that first? That looks like a tank destroyer right there. That's a Hetzer, I think. Alright, I hit both of his tracks. We're currently hitting them with... APT right now, so that's solid shot AP. May have to switch rounds. Not 100% sure on that. Never mind, we got them. I think we lost some of our troops. Oh no, they're over there. Wait, what did I get? Oh dear, my gun's been hit. Alright, let's repair. Oh, there we go. Okay, right flank diamond freeform. There we go, line. Okay, so yeah, I found the button to change formations. It's not the game's fault, I just didn't know where it was. Guns back online. Come on. We've been hit again. At least our formation's effective now. Alright, I see one moving. Alright, fire. I hit him in the ammo, I think. That's good. Oh, friendly is in the way. Come on, get out of the way. Oh no. Our other Easy 8's been shot in the butt. Alright, I'm gonna try and shield him. Protect his butt. Protect the booty. Alright, I think I've knocked out their gun. Alright, let's just hit him again. There we go, one more down. Okay, now we're side on. That's not what I want. Oh god. Okay, my gun mantel's knocked down. I'm on fire! Okay. Oh, this is not good. Oh, I think... Oh, we're being shot at from the right side now, too. Okay, I think we need to get down off of this hill. I think that's what we need to do. Alright, let's go follow, and I'm gonna set the form to right flank. Let's get down off this hill. Main reason I'm doing that, even though you ideally would want to have the high ground advantage, the issue is that it's kind of costing us to stay there. Because, yeah, if we're being shot from multiple directions, it's going to be a lot harder to hold. We just lost a tank. Oh, you're not friendly. Wow, we've just lost a crew member. Yeah, we lost our gunner. Alright, we'll just save our gunner then. Alright, we'll just go with like a cluster formation, why not? I do like that the spacing is kind of realistic though, all things considered. Oh, hello. Contact front. Those are Panzer IIs. Okay, well he can't shoot for a little bit. Can I get you? Okay, well now we'll go back to you and finish you off. Oh, he's running. Where are you going? Oh, what? I hit the ground? Excuse me? There we go. Alright, objective's just around the corner. Those are not friendly. No, ducking is not going to help you. Although that hurt quite a lot. That was a Panzer Shrek. And I don't think we have the ability to repair it anymore. No, go away. I do wish the machine guns were automatic, though. That would actually be nice. Then I just have to control the main gun. Or at least have the option of turning that on. What just hit me? Oh, there you are. Okay, well, we're dead. Okay, that's not good. Alright, let's back up here a little bit. We lost one tank. That kind of sucks. Alright. Why are you all the way back here? You know what? Okay, you go and finish off this guy over here. There we go. Alright, now we go and save our platoon. If we can. We just lost another one. Alright, I think I just knocked out his gun. Come on, give me another hit. Alright, that one's down. So there is one more still down there. I do worry about our little Stuart that's down here, though. Uh-oh, gun mantlet's been hit. There's infantry down there. I see something else moving down there. Is that another? Oh, that is another tank. Okay. We are in trouble. We're down to 2 tanks left. This is not looking good at all. And there's still 3 more objectives. We're supposed to investigate this southern road down here. That's objective number 2 out of 5. Although I've personally only lost 1 tank. Doesn't really count for much when all of your other tanks are dead. Although I blame the platoon logic for that one. I don't think I was necessarily to blame for that. There we go. Alright, let's go down. Is the Stuart following us? I hope he is. Although actually, I kind of... Oh, am I stuck? Never mind, I'm not. Yeah, I just hope we'll be okay. I mean, how many more of them could be there? Now, if I remember right, this campaign is supposed to be set during the Battle of the Bulge. So, it makes sense. I mean, the winter and all that, it feels very much like Band of Brothers. Although I have not personally seen Band of Brothers, I've only seen clips from it. So, let me know in the comments, is this like that? But also, should I watch Band of Brothers? Because, I mean, I want to watch it for the tanks. Oh, there's infantry about. Where are you? I don't know what I just killed, but I'm glad I did it. Yeah, I'm just using the 50. Oh. Rude. Oh, I think that was a rifle grenade that he just shot at me. Okay, up into the road. Let's go. Boom. Yeah, so these are enemy supply trucks. Definitely a good idea to destroy them. I'm gonna actually switch over to HE for this. This is probably the most appropriate time to use that. And then back to our AP. What else do we have? We got high velocity AP. Okay, well that's probably gonna be good if we run into anything I can't kill instantly. Alright, we've got some tank obstacles here and some human obstacles hiding behind them, one of which we can deal with. Alright, I think there's a resupply point, so we're gonna hit that before we go anywhere else. Gotta say, I still really like the way the tanks handle. Just like how heavy they feel. And I don't know if it's because we're in snow, but there's a little bit of a like slidiness to them almost, which kind of makes them feel like they're driving on ice. That part I'm not the biggest fan of. Like, having driven in snow, it shouldn't feel like that at all. In fact, it's very similar to driving in sand in a lot of ways. That being said, though, yeah, if you're up on like a steep slope or something, you're gonna slide down. Quick resupply. Oh, hello. What are you? Alright, we got him. I think that was an anti-tank gun. I didn't quite get a look at it. There's another one. There's another one. Okay. Alright, we're being shot at. Back up. Come on, reload, reload. There we go. Oh, he's hiding in there. I think I'm hitting the wall in front of him. Although I don't know if that should necessarily stop an APT, but... Alright, I gotta get behind cover. We got a little bit of cover over here. Alright, that one's done. That's two. What are you doing here? Go away. Oh no! We got taken out! So it's all up to you, little Stuart. Hope you're ready for this. You're in the big leagues now. All the Shermans knocked out. Although I do like that this mission can be completed in any order you like. That's really nice. Alright, we hit him. I mean, just because I'm hitting him doesn't mean I'm actually doing anything to him. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do to it from here. I think I'm just hitting his tracks. I think that's what's going on there. Because, I mean, I only have a 37mm. I have no idea what I'm doing to them from here, but... Yeah, it's sort of like it's hitting, but it's not doing anything. Oh, no, there we go. It damaged his engine. That's something. Yeah, I mean, this is all pretty far away, so... This is through the hedge here, and I don't know what I'm looking at. Yeah, I don't know if that's like a waste of time or what, because it's just not doing anything. I gotta take it gently and slowly. Let's see if we get to the northern outpost here. Not entirely sure if there's a lot I can do here, especially given that what I might be up against is actually infantry. What just happened here? That was confusing. So I think I might have run over a mine, or potentially got hit by infantry that I didn't see. Right, let's see if we can set up something different here. Alright, this is tempting. An M10 Wolverine and an M4 Sherman. So, slightly different setup. This is a different gun, but it has virtually no armor, so this could be interesting. So we have the Wolverine being operated by the Ghost crew right now. I'm sure it's something that will be sorted out eventually, because I mean, the number of open-top vehicles that are in the game, I'm sure eventually they are going to have to put those in. And there's our first kill. That was a Panzer IV. We got another Panzer over here. Oh, he's dead. Alright. The Allies got him. Now, I do have to be a little bit more careful because I have chosen something that has less armor than the EZ8 that I was using before. So this is sort of... On one hand, we have similar armament, so that could be a good thing. There we go. There's a Puma down. I think there's a tank destroyer at the end of the road here. Let me just spray that tree line. There we go. There you are. If only hit markers existed in real war. Alright, let's set up our formation here to be right flank. Alright, I want to go around behind this hill, actually. I don't want to go over it. Mostly because I think that's an enemy tank right there. I think I see something. I do see something. There we go. That was one down. I'm gonna try to snipe them all. That's something moving right there. There's another one moving. Oh, you want to come and expose your hull side? That's fine by me. Oh, dang it! Why did you get in the way? No! Alright, go for his lower hull. It's another Panzer down. There's something else out there. I can see the shots coming from that side. I know something else is out there. Alright, back up, back up, back up. Something hit me from the left. Ooh, Stuart's taking shots. You go, Stuart Little. Alright, let's switch over to high velocity. There we go. I'm gonna pen the front of them. We only have a select few shots. No! Stuart Little's down! I will avenge you. I think whatever I'm shooting at only has, like, its turret visible. But that's good enough for me. Especially when you're swinging high velocity around. Excuse me. Alright, let's switch over to AP again. Because I think this is lightly armored enough where I can do that. Maybe? There we go. Alright, we've got two more vehicles to hit. I can't zoom in any more than this, unfortunately. So these sort of long-range pot shots is what we're doing today. Alright, there's another one down. And there's another one down over there. It's quite comical seeing, like, these tires roll away whenever one of the wheeled vehicles gets destroyed, because they just fly all over the place. But I tell you what, this is a better outcome than we had. I mean, yes, we lost the little Stuart there, but you know what? It could have been worse. It could definitely have been worse. All right, this time around, I'm actually going to use the hill. I thought about going around it, but I think this is probably a better idea, because we have a little bit of cover here. I'm going to use this to take out everything that's over here. Starting with that Stug. And I believe something over here. We got the 50 for some long-range shots. I'm going to use that on the troops there. No, go away. Especially you with the Panzerschreck. Now, one thing that the Wolverine doesn't typically carry, but it can still fire them, are high explosive rounds. And I get that it's probably for game balancing reasons. I mean, this is a tank destroyer, so it's probably not meant to have them, but they can still fire them in real life, so even if they didn't typically carry them, it's not impossible for them to. There we go. Oh, we got something moving down there. Yeah, sometimes you cannot rely on the armor pen indicator to tell you that you're actually aiming at something, because sometimes it doesn't pop up like you think it would. Alright, let's see if I can kill that truck. Alright, time to get down there. It is a lot easier when you have retry clairvoyance. You know what you're going to be seeing. Alright, we'll go with a good old wedge formation now. I mean, they're following, but they're taking their sweet time doing it. Oh, enemy tanks dead ahead. Oh, I hit the dirt. Oh, we got a second one. I don't have the armor for this. Alright, that's one down. Ooh. One of the other tanks got him. Well, definitely can't say they do nothing. they definitely do. Sherman Patrol putting in work. You know what they say, when Marduce talks, everyone listens. Mostly because they're dead afterwards. Alright, that's the southern road dealt with. Oh, they got some infantry over here. Excuse me. Can you all please lay down? Thank you. They are struggling a little bit with pathfinding on this map. I don't think it was that bad during the Wehrmacht campaign. But they do need to fix that. Because, yeah, otherwise having multiple tanks just becomes more trouble than it's worth. You're better off putting your points into like one really, really good tank and just holding on to that. And then you run into the problem where you have to fight multiple enemies at once and you only have a single tank to do it in. Because, yeah, this Wolverine is good, but I wouldn't recommend it for like 90% of things, because it is not meant to be in direct combat. In fact, what I'm supposed to do, I'm going to see if I can do it at the lumberyard there. But essentially, I'm supposed to be sitting back and sending these guys into combat. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to send them in and say... Like, I'm going to send them in and see if they do it. Because I'm being shot at already. And I would rather be behind this berm right now. Come on, go, 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 go. We've taken a hit. Oh, jeez, that hurt. That really hurt. Come on, get into cover. Are they doing it? I mean, if they are, that's amazing. Oh, I think they're stopping and engaging. I'm not really sure. We've got 3 Shermans. That should be enough, unless they go in one by one, which I really, really hope they don't do. I'm gonna switch them into a line formation. Oh, we've got one out by himself. Oh no, they're moving. They are definitely moving. So we've got an easy 8, 2 easy 8s up front, I think, and the one M4. No, we've got one. I've only got one easy 8. Okay. Oh, he's taking a beating though. See if I can go take some of the heat off of him. Oh no, we lost him. I'm sorry. That whistling sound when a shell ricochets is one of the most crazy sounds I've heard. All right, there we go. There's one. Oh, we've already lost 2 of them. Yeah, well, the plan was for them to go in and then I cover them. And that's just not really working for me here. There we go. I need a repair. Come on, little Sherman, hold out. No! Oh, it's all up to me. Well, at least this time I'm not in a Stuart. Nothing against a Stuart, but you do need more firepower than that has. Oh, the rock has a hitbox issue. Okay, that's something I wasn't expecting. Alright, there's one dealt with. I mean, they're all coming into my line of fire now. Really good to see. Because then I can just take them out one by one. Come on, let me get him. One more hit. I think that's what will do it. There we go. Okay, well, it does say that we cleared it out, but I want to be sure. Although, now that I look at it, attacking from this angle was a mistake. I mean, the layout of the terrain, not conducive to that, and they have the high ground.
I have the high ground.
It's not much of a height advantage, but it is enough, and it's just open ground, so yeah, they had the advantage there. So I think if we had gone to the 5th objective and then flanked them, I think we might have been in a better spot. Alright, we're restocked and reloaded. Of course, all that needs to happen now is that we're going up against an objective that has primarily infantry, and we might be in trouble here. Because, yeah, I don't know if you know much about the Wolverine, but it is a tank destroyer, as I've said before. Or specifically, it's a self-propelled gun, and that does provide 1 or 2 issues when it comes to engaging infantry. Namely, the lack of any kind of high explosive. But we still have the 50 cal, so we do have something we can use. Alright, let's see if we can get you on the move. There we go. Head down this way. Just having a look if there's anything else coming for me. Oh, that really hurt. Do you mind? The hit effects are really, really nice. I mean, there's one thing I can definitely praise this game really highly for, is that the aesthetics are amazing. It's the way that everything looks and sounds, really good. Oh, we're being hit in the side. They were just lying in wait. What even was that? The 2 little pumas. I'm not even playing War Thunder and the rats are out in force. They were just waiting for me to come up here so they could flank me. That's one of the difficulties when you're operating with just a single tank, is that you can't really make up for stuff like that as easily. Come on, reload. No. Okay, I need to think this through. I think what we really need is this. In fact, if I'm going to go with the Jackson, I'm going to go with the B1. This has a 90mm gun. And I don't think anything's standing up to that. That, of course, means we're entirely on our own. But you know what? I think we'll be okay. And as an advantage, we have HE on this one. Let's see what we can do. Well, that's impressive. Alright. I mean, that's against a Puma. Is there any doubt that it would work? But, of course, we are more or less the same thing as the Wolverine. We are a tank destroyer. So while we can dish out a lot of damage, we are not meant to be taking a lot of damage, and that could be a potential problem. But we'll see. What I think we can definitely do, though, is take out that forest camp, although this time I'm going to hit it from the side, because I think that's a better option. Alright, let's get him to follow. Oh, we got infantry. There we go. Now, I've just noticed this is a full squad as well. Did we start with a full squad before? Because it looks like we've got... Yeah, we've got riflemen, we've got a medic. It looks like I have some sort of officer, maybe. And, of course, the anti-tank. There's even a guy with a Thompson over there, too. So, that's pretty cool. I would love to be able to get close enough for the infantry to really do their thing. That would be nice, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. I'm going to head down this way. Hopefully without being seen on the left there. Oh, we have flanked them. There they are. Although I'm out in the open right now. Oh, he's turning to look at me. You're not going to get a chance to shoot at me. There's another one right there. Oh, shoot. Alright, there's my return fire to that. Come on. Get him. Oh, my gun's knocked out. Quick, get back, get back, get back, get back. Alright, well, we've got an easy 8 over here. We've lost one of our Shermans somehow. I'm guessing he got caught out by the defenders on the outpost at Objective 5 there. I think we lost a couple of the troops, too. It's a bit of a shame. They didn't even get to do anything. Alright, we knocked out his gun. Now we're gonna get you. Come on, reload. There we go. Alright, let's repair the gun. Should be able to resupply after this too, which is going to be good. The only downside is, looking at the map, our Stuart's lost. He's just given up. He's not coming out, which is fine. I mean, there's not a lot that he can really do, unfortunately. And we just lost the medic as well. Alright, that one's down. I mean, at least they do die in one hit. I'll give them that. For the most part, anyway. It didn't pen. Excuse me? There we go. Alright, time for a quick resupply, because I need more repairs as well. So along the northeast side of the map, there's a road there. I'm wondering if we can use that to flank the lumberyard. Like, if we're going up against more enemies, we're going to be outnumbered regardless. We should be looking for ways to flank them. Now, I feel like that's the entire point of the mission, and I probably should have noticed this earlier, but I'm learning it now. Now, I honestly have no idea if the developers ever intended for anyone to do exactly what I'm doing, but it's possible that they did, and we're being shot at already. Yeah, this is slightly too steep. I don't have the gun depression for it. All right, get you, and you. Something else I've just realized. This game has multiplayer. It really needs a multiplayer, like, co-op campaign instead of just PvP modes. It really, really does. Because some of these PvE missions with friends would be a lot of fun. Need to get rid of this tank here. I like that it says tank destroyed even if it's a truck. Are you on fire? Are you okay? I mean, you're not okay now, but... Alright, that's the southern road cleared. We're actually doing okay. We've lost one tank. I still don't know how. Succeeded in flanking the southern road. And now all I have to do is restock, and we're going to try a different way to approach the Objective 4. Alright, now, next big flanking mission. Let's go. Of course, the real question is, do I want to go on the road at all? Or do I want to just use the terrain here to kind of hide? You know what, we're gonna go on the road. Where is my Easy 8 going? What are you doing? Yeah, the platoon AI is not finished. I think that's probably correct to say it's not finished. Now, of course, these are meant to represent a particular armored division at a particular time. But there's a lot of, I would say, underrepresented vehicles in the games. I would love to see Pershings for a start. I know they were very, very late in the war, but you don't get to see them very often. And they did actually fight in World War II, if I remember right. So they're, you know, something different, maybe? Oh no, I think he's stuck again. I think we're gonna have to go it alone. It's kind of ominous that there's a dead Sherman right here. Oh, our number 2 has seen something. Alright, he's forming up. Okay, so let's do a mounted assault. Let's go. Mounted assault on this particular section of the village. And whatever he shot at just now. Because I would like to know. I've just noticed on the map as well, The Stewart's coming. He's making his way over. It'll be so fun if he does actually link up with us at the end. Oh! He got a kill! Oh, look at that. You know, it might be like hurting big metal cats every now and then. But I'll tell you what, when they work, they really do work. Alright, we've got some up on the hill. That's gonna be a problem. No, don't expose your side! No, don't block my shot! Oh, I'm gonna have to help him. On fire! There we go. We will cover him. We will bury them. No! Our Sherman! Our Easy 8 is down. Get back. Our gunner's injured. Oh, our shots are going wild right now. But hang on a second. Look who it is! After staying out of the fight for the entire game so far, the little Steward is here. We believed you would come back, and there you are. And he's dead. Oh, that's not what you want to see. Alright, there we go. That side's cleared out. We are making progress. And now the uphill battle begins. Alright, I remember there are 2 Panzer IVs up here. There's one. Engaging. Oh, there's a Puma. Alright, hit him. Okay, I hit his wheel. Not entirely what I was going for. There we go. Hit him. Alright, there's number 2. There we go. Inch forward a little more. We can do this. I know there are more. Oh, that hurt a lot. Back up, back up, back up. Oh, I should have been careful pushing that corner. I think he's going to come for us, though. And I know there's another one up here somewhere. Okay, just inch forward. There he is. Alright, there goes his gun. Oh, Jesus. Come on, reverse, reverse, reverse. Come on. Oh, we're in such a bad way. Yes! There's a light vehicle up there, and there's a tank to our immediate left. The tank is the bigger threat. I'm gonna go for that. There we go. Tank is destroyed. Oh, we've been hit. Enemy down, all the way down there. Oh, we're out of ammo. Oh no. Okay, this is a problem. We're completely out of ammo. We don't have APC left. I'm gonna have to use HE. Alright, we'll just load out HV for now. So we've got high velocity. Since there is an armored vehicle down there. There you are. Ow. Really? Okay, at this range he is struggling a little bit. But we're also struggling, which is weird. I don't know what's happening here, but we're like both failing to penetrate. Alright, there goes his gun. There we go. Alright, well that was my last high velocity, so whatever's up here better be able to be damaged by high explosive, and then I gotta go and probably restock my ammo. There we go. Alright, there's the lumberyard cleared. And not a moment too soon as well. Alright, I'm gonna take this route down here straight back to the resupply. Oh. Okay, that's not good. I think it was that anti-tank gun that was shooting at me. I have a little bit of cover now, though. Okay, that's not good. My track's damaged. I don't think I'm doing anything to this tank down here. But I can get away and go and reload now. I will say, quite a lot of the comments on the first video I did on Call to Arms Panzer Elite did say that it was too arcadey. And I can kind of see where they're coming from. But on the other hand, the fact that I had to play this by flanking, changing my tactics up that much, and doing it really slowly and methodically, that doesn't fit with the arcadey side of things. I do want to say that. Like, as far as actual tank tactics goes, you don't need realistic modular damage. You don't even need armor penetration and ballistics calculations in your game in order to simulate real tank tactics. There's just so many different ways to approach it. And I think this way does work in the same way the World of Tanks approach does it as well for tank strategy overall, even if it may not simulate real ballistics or anything like that in that way. There's just more than one way of doing it. There we go, I got him. I was looking for him. It was like, he's right there. Finish him. Alright, I still gotta be cautious here, though. Because I know there's probably more. There he is. Alright, let's just keep moving. Don't stop. And that's it. That is how we do it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Call to Arms Panzer Elite. This is the US campaign finally coming into the game, and yes, this game is still early access, and yes, it's still being worked on. It's got a lot of rough edges, but I tell you what, it's still pretty fun to play, so long as you're not herding cats when it comes to the Platoon AI. But of course, as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. My name is Panzer, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.